Leap and doing this play here in town, and I thought it was a good idea to let my hair grow out.
Get ready for an action-packed adventure into the world of Hollywood's beloved tough guy, Bruce Willis. Join us as we uncover the thrilling lifestyle and jaw-dropping net worth of the iconic action star. From dodging bullets on the silver screen to amassing a fortune that'll leave you breathless, this is your front row seat to the glitz, glamour, and wealth that define Bruce Willis's extraordinary life. Walter Bruce Willis, born on March 19, 1955, is an American retired actor. Willis has received various accolades throughout his career, including a Golden Globe Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 2 People's Choice Awards. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006.
Mode. It's just a different way of doing it. You just can't stop. Can't say, hey, you know what? I just dropped that line.
Now let's take a look at his interests and favorite hobbies. Willis's acting role models are Gary Cooper, Robert De Niro, Steve McQueen, and John Wayne. He wears designer clothes that cost thousands of dollars. Willis was a Lutheran at some point, but no longer practices. He wears his watch upside down, a trend that can be noted in some of his films, too. His favorite sport is hockey. He loves Italian food.
And on the stage, you got to get it right all night long, and it's a frightening story.
Let's see how he's getting on with his friends and family. Willis married actress Demi Moore in 1987. They had 3 daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah Bell, before their divorce in 2000. When Bruce and Demi split up, Willis cut a settlement check for a cool $90 million. He subsequently married model Emma Heming in 2009. He has 2 daughters with Heming. Bruce and Demi have maintained a friendly relationship over the years. He attended her wedding to Ashton Kutcher, and she attended his wedding to Heming. Willis became a grandfather for the first time in April 2023 when his daughter Rumor gave birth to a baby girl. His mother, Marlene, was German, from Kassel. His father, David Willis, was an American soldier. Willis has a younger sister, Florence, and 2 younger brothers, Robert, deceased, and David.
I've been on stage for a while and have never been on Broadway, and as far as I'm concerned, it is the big time.
With that being said, let's discuss how he earns money. During his career, Bruce Willis was consistently one of the highest paid leading men in Hollywood. Between the late 1980s and his retirement, he earned hundreds of millions of dollars in film salaries alone. His earnings from 1999's The Sixth Sense totaled $114 million, thanks to a generous cut of the film's gross. His upfront salary was $14 million. Films featuring Willis have grossed between $2.64 billion and $3.05 billion at the North American box office, making him in 2010 the 8th highest grossing leading actor. In 2000, Willis and his business partner, Arnold Rifkin, started a motion picture production company called Cheyenne Enterprises. He left the company to be run solely by Rifkin in 2007 after Live Free or Die Hard. He also owns several small businesses in Haley, Idaho, including the Mint Bar and the Liberty Theater, and was one of the first promoters of Planet Hollywood with actors Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. In 2009, Willis signed a contract to become the international face of Belvedere S.A.'s Sobieski Vodka in exchange for 3.3% ownership in the company. He has a net worth of $250 million. Now get ready to take a virtual tour of his ultra-luxurious mansions. He resides in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles with his family. Over the decades, Bruce Willis has owned a number of extremely valuable properties around the globe. In 1990, Bruce and Demi Moore paid $7 million for a 7,000-square-foot penthouse in Central Park's San Remo building in New York City. Soon after, they purchased a 2-bedroom additional apartment in the same building. Demi received this apartment in their divorce. In April 2018, he sold a New York City penthouse for $18 million. In March 2019, he listed a sprawling estate in Turks and Caicos for $33 million. The 7.4-acre property features a 13,500 square foot private compound with several guest houses, a yoga studio, a kids' play structure, beach volleyball, and 4 pools. Now let's see what type of cars you'll find in his garage. A 1968 Dodge Charger, a 1968 Shelby GT 500, a 1968 Pontiac Firebird 400, a 1957 Chevrolet Corvette, a 1954 Chevrolet 3100, a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, a 1988 Lincoln Limousine, a 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air Nomad, a Land Rover Range Rover, a Cadillac Escalade, a 2013 Bentley Continental GT Speed Le Mans Edition, If you enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Your support means a lot to us. It's hard to get the full picture of someone's lifestyle without seeing how they got there. So where did it all begin? After graduating from high school, Bruce worked in a security job at a nuclear power plant. He then worked as a driver transporting workers at a DuPont factory. He briefly worked as a private investigator before deciding to devote himself to acting. Bruce studied drama at Montclair State University but left in his junior year to pursue acting full-time in New York City. In New York, he mainly tended bar while going on auditions unsuccessfully, though he did work as an extra in the 1982 Paul Newman movie The Verdict. In 1984, he made the move from New York to Los Angeles. Once in California, he began winning bit parts on TV shows like Miami Vice and The Twilight Zone. In 1985, Bruce auditioned and won the role of David Addison Jr. in what would become Moonlighting, starring opposite Sybil Shepherd. Bruce tapped his previous experience as a private detective over 5 seasons between 1985 and 1989. After being propelled to the A-list, Willis began landing film roles. In 1988, he starred for the first time as John McClane in Die Hard. The role further cemented his status as the star now of both television and films. In 1989, Bruce provided his voice acting skills for Look Who's Talking. He earned critical praise for his work in 1995's 12 Monkeys and audience praise for The Fifth Element in the same year. Other films include Sin City, Red, Moonrise Kingdom, The Expendables 2, Looper, Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. In 2019, Bruce Willis starred in the last installment of M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable trilogy movie Glass alongside James McAvoy, Samuel L. Jackson, and Sarah Paulson. In March 2022, Willis's family announced that he was retiring after being diagnosed with aphasia a condition that affects language cognition. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here, there's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.